that enough. Make sure you get your doubles, folks.
Good timing here too. We are going live with this first game of finals, Loveland Phoenix versus the Motor City Mutts. Let's go. Thank you for the follow there, Hockey. I think that's Ghost. No, Ghost is playing. No, he's not. It's Ghost. Hello, Ghost.
Team has taken the lead. Fire team has taken the lead.
Green team so quick across up that green ramp and
Yeah.
across into. I think that's Mischief. No.
Ah, man, yeah, it's
Can't tell. Got a head.
yeah, it does look like Mischief in Fortress.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh.
He's throwing cheers. No. Incorrect.
Someone's errors.
Man, that's a big sub there. Judoka coming in at commander for Motor City.
Yeah. I mean, it probably speaks to what they're trying to do. You know, Phantom was in that scout position, and you know, they kind of had Rhea in the commander, and then Blackout in that heavy role. So, you know, I'm pretty sure it was probably a conversation of like, hey, who can you know do this? And they're playing Loveland A, so who better to kind of give an honest opinion of who they should take as a sub?
Yeah.
But Phantom here having a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Has both bases though, but Jodoku also a decent start, but simply okay in the commander role for this game, and not Fear Turkey, who they put on medic.
Wow, what a neat
he finger gunned himself and said, "Go to medic."
Ew. Man, Lizzie's taken an absolute beating in the first couple of minutes of this game. Already down to 5 lives.
It's at 5. Yeah. They got pushed downstairs, and the team. So if you notice, Green only had 3 upstairs, and they were resupplying upstairs. So they just, you know, Green went all the way downstairs and just chased them around. And they know, like, in these situations, yeah, legally chase them downstairs. But they know in these situations, like, they don't have a strong setup. You know, they can't really hold the bottom green resupply spot on first floor. So you know that you can take that fight to them, and they're not going to be able to defend efficiently, unfortunately.
Yeah. They managed to get a couple more lives, but I mean, Lizzie's all the way down to 2. Yeah, not too much longer for this game, I don't think. Which is a shame. Phantom managed to get a bunch of lives. I would implore them not to. I don't think she should stay there and get any more lives, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna make this next part of this game not ideal for
not
her.
fun.
Yeah.
You're basically going into Where's Waldo mode and hide and seek champion with that many lives.
Yeah. I turned it into a brisk walk myself. Ghost said
Unfortunately.
hurt. That's no good. Hopefully you're alright. Maybe pulled a hamstring dancing for the cameras.
Missile getting medic getting missiled out of the game at 1 life. It hurts. Hurts. She did get quite a bit of lives off though, on both Jodoku and Disco Stew before dying out. So if you saw there, literally maybe like a minute ago, they were all pretty single-digit lives. So great job on her part of being able to get those lives out.
Yeah. Sergeant Tucker there controlling the bottom of Switchback, or at least the midsection of Switchback.
Yep.
You want to watch me dance for the cameras? Absolutely. I see everything. Just call me Big Brother.
Oh man.
Not a whole lot of action. You can only see one player really, and that is Sergeant Tucker.
Yeah, it's rough because they're all stuck downstairs. I unfortunately know where they're stuck at, but there's not going to be a good spot where they can like reset up unless they all suddenly ran up green ramp, which is probably not the case. So simply okay, that nuke is going to take out a little bit, unfortunately. Ray out as well. So you have the commander, 27 shots, 15 lives, 37 specials. I would have liked to see the nuke as soon as they got it, just because, you know, Lizzie was still in the game.
Yeah, dropping at 17 is not ideal.
Yeah.
Boosting now.
Do it.
It's gonna be a little bit of a run here for the last couple members of red team, Motor City Mutts. The missiles though are gonna make that a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Judoka gonna go and try and find a space, a nice quiet cubby to drop that nuke, but a little bit too hard. Bromatized is red and green. Not too sure why Bromatized. Maybe Bromatized had some suit issues and they relogged back.
Yeah.
Really weird.
They relogged it back as
it's the wrong team.
Someone shot the pack too. I mean, that's all sorts of trouble.
That is really weird. Bromley's a double agent. You're gonna have to go have a word with him.
Yeah, the weird situation. I mean, I'm definitely curious how that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can have a word with the head ref or the ref suit.
So he must have had a pack issue, because gone and, you know, obviously Prometheus playing 3 different roles here. There we go.
I can feel Russ like rubbing his temples right now, just like
what the hell? Maybe it might be a case of Prometheus going in there and just getting the bases. What's going to be real not a good thing. He definitely shouldn't have got his bases. They're gonna get awarded his bases again once the Elim happens. So
yeah,
probably shouldn't have gone in and got that.
Yeah, it's gonna cause all types of stat issues. It depends. I'm not sure if they're breaking stats at the end of round play and then, you know, not carrying stats over to finals. So
I can't remember how.
We'll see how that looks.
We'll get some clarification. Maybe if Beans is somewhere around, you can clarify how that works.
Yeah, in 2019, stats ended at round play, so the stats didn't carry over. We have the stats for finals, but they didn't affect MVP or anything like that.
Yeah, which is, I think, how it should be, right? Like, everyone needs the same amount of games to potentially win some of those awards. So,
Bean said they sent him in without checking his color first. Oh, that's oops. Oh. Yeah, that's a big oops moment, but this pack tied. Man, that's rough. Two pack issues and back-to-back nights. We'll see. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. Just kind of go through the bracket later.
Replay the game. Bromley's pack died. Yeah. So what Glader said, yeah, about a relog. It doesn't necessarily, like, you wouldn't replay the game on a suit malfunction. I think in the rules, that doesn't automatically constitute a replay. Even in some of those key spots. I mean, he's quote unquote just a scout, but that's why I really like double Elim.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, where are all the refs? Oh, thanks, Barry. Appreciate it.
Fire team has taken the lead.
They're up so quick.
Yeah. Simply okay getting a run at Commander, which is awesome. Another one.
Yeah, you kind of see what's happening here. So
Fire team has taken the lead.
a bit of a cheeky start here from Green. They didn't come upstairs. So
Whoa, good mutual there. Who was that? That was Jidoku taking on Mischief. Heavy on heavy battle.
Yep. This is where I like the hand check. Blop. Hit Luke with the hand check. He's for sure to fire. You know he's looking at you.
I would like
and
to
then
see
you just
Luke
pop
go in
out.
there after getting the reset. Go in there and go missile Jidoku.
Yep. And it's an unfortunate at this time because, like,
Oh,
nice shot.
I thought he missiled him.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, you know, currently for Green Team because, like, you chose to stay downstairs, but it's not really giving you that advantage. Like, you're not filling up any of your team while you're down there. So, I mean, it's highly unfortunate. Like, usually, I mean, we tried it once and it worked great for us where we didn't go upstairs and the whole other team was like, what the hell are these dudes doing? But we filled up downstairs and then we smashed the other team because, you know, they weren't filling up. They were looking for us.
If they don't know that's what you're going to do, then you can't use it to your advantage, right?
Yeah. But Motor City Mutts here didn't take that opportunity. I mean, I'm assuming they were probably anticipating someone was going to come downstairs and find them. But the moment that doesn't happen, you should just be like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. You know, Heavy's getting full at 4. Scouts are getting full at 3. Commander's getting full 6, depending if like they went out by themselves.
Yeah.
Granted, the Heavy went up, but there's no reason why the Commander shouldn't be 30 lives, 45 shots while the Heavy is up there battling.
Lizzie is doing here on the top of the leaderboard for a team. Granted, Commander and Heavy don't have bases, but even still with those bases, in third spot on the points, so doing pretty good here.
Yep.
Battle Medic, let's go. Good bit of an unfortunate boost there. No, only like 1 or 2 of her teammate was up, so bit of a waste there. I'd like to see maybe hold for when the Commander comes back or when the Heavy comes back, especially.
Yeah, Resub over here, over here leading the team for Green. I just see Rhea do that circle, backtrack there into the cubby.
Oh,
the handshake! Rhea with the handshake, love it. I have a feeling that was just for you.
Unfortunately, there was 2 people there, but it definitely worked.
Yeah.
They both got shot down after they shot her, so.
You love to see it.
You do.
I'm glad Disco Stew's got one. He needs to maybe get another lives here. Again, pet peeve, getting under that kind of 15, 16 mark. Hate to see it. There we go. Takes one.
It's almost like they can hear us talking.
Yeah. Maybe I'll turn that off.
Lizzie's sitting at 10 lives though. If you're Turkey, 19.
Come on, Ray, get back and get some
Again, probably a little switch up here as they kind of comfortably play the 8 team. But yeah, as we kind of know, like when we get into the second round of games here in the winners bracket, then it's going to be a little bit different. We'll see kind of how they come out of the gate and what they do.
Yeah.
Boosting now.
Sorry, my work computer's still on. I'm like, what the hell is it doing? Not sure there, but all right.
He's still at the top of the table to the score.
Yeah, we should that should be one of the things we screenshot. We'll screenshot a couple of the phaser things. We're gonna screenshot the medic leading 6 minutes into this game. Medic
Yep.
on top still.
Huge.
You'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Battle medic. Somewhere Rusty is smiling.
I mean, she's outscoring the heavy. The only one she's not outscoring is the commander. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
This is a day... Wait, so this is day 3, right? Will tournament go into day 5? This is a 4-day tournament. Unfortunately, we didn't have a 5th day to play with, which is why the pods were only half the amount of games you would normally see. Which is a shame, but, you know, it is what it is. Good nuke there by Simply OK. Gonna take the medic all the way down to 3 lives.
Leading by 1 point.
Almost halfway through this game, still at the top of her leaderboard. That's pretty awesome. I'd like to see Phantom get to 2 nukes here and drop a 2-chain.
Yeah. Maybe get 2 more shots, check your gun, go hit that base.
Yeah.
Drop the 2 nuke and just kind of make Loveland think like, what?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Look at the lies difference
between
Fear Turkey and Lizzie though.
Yeah,
it's 17. It's massive.
She gets second out. But yeah, props to Lizzie though, because I know like even in a situation like this where like the game is kind of like the lull moment, you have kind of people battling upstairs. With her score, she's like defending. So this is, you know, a newer medic. She's defending herself, probably defending her team, depending on, you know, what her teams are doing around her. But still, being new, still shooting the crap out of people to get a score like that. Against, awesome. You know, Loveland A of all teams. It is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, this being Loveland A, I think Motor City was one of the teams that got Elims in this tournament in less than in under 5 minutes, sub 5 minute Elims. So,
it's 4 minutes, Yeah.
Phantom's gone and get the base. He's currently sitting at 2 nukes. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
you hate to see it.
Such a shame, nuke over nuke, and that was a long one too. Oh.
It was a really bad delay though. Like
that's what I mean. Sorry,
you would have heard the sound effects.
Yeah,
not nuke there.
That might be
rough.
Earth team is trailing by 6,000 points.
Because Gen 8 tells you as well. Gen 8 tells you when there's
warning enemy nuke incoming. Yeah.
That is so unfortunate.
That's rough.
I mean, you know,
it could
probably wasn't going to do much in terms of, you know, the outcome of this match, but it could have taken this, you know, been the difference between lasting the full amount of time and not. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah, it definitely like would have knocked some of the players on Loveland down to the point where, you know, they start looking like, hey, maybe I should get lives. What's going on, right?
How have we not won this game already? Maybe I need to go back and resupply a little bit. Which, you know, when that happens, the potential was there for a little bit of pressure to come on. So that's such a shame.
Yeah, the other thing that's going to come into play here is like when you play these overnight tournaments, and I kind of talked about it when you were gone, which is like the tiredness starts affecting you, right?
Yeah.
The fatigue, again, the ramps, the mountain air, it starts like playing into the irritability of players, you know, the mindset of players, the rage meter, as we like to call it. But you'll get into some of these situations where when you have 2 really, really, really good teams playing, that stuff starts affecting you, and you start seeing the situations where an upset could happen because they're
Yeah.
playing at 2 a.m. their time, and they've played 2 days full straight. Maybe they didn't sleep well, partying like some of the houses do when we're all hanging out together after tag. But that stuff does affect you as a player to like the point where you're in finals, you're like, man, I'm tired, like I'm
Yeah.
fatigued. You're not rehydrating like you should. Always remember, hydrate, kids, water, liquid
Shout out
death.
Liquid
But
Death. Yeah.
yeah, shout out liquid death. But those things do come into play, and then you start seeing situations like this where you could say like, well, why haven't they won yet? Were they taking it easy? Were they resting up? Or is it simply like, hey, they're just kind of fatigued, you know, just resting the tank, saving gas here. But
Yeah.
um, in those more high pressure matchups that are going to happen, then you got to ask yourself like, oh crap, we may actually lose this game. Let's kind of kick it into the next notch here.
Yeah. Pretty good. Good kind of second game here from the Motor City Mutts. Really, really liked what they were able to do there. They got a little unlucky with that nuke drop. I like the tactic of kind of staying downstairs. Maybe this is the instance where, right at the start, Loveland might not have really trained for that, where people are like, okay, well, let's just stay down the start of the start. Just stay on downstairs at the start.
Yeah, they wouldn't have seen it since us.
Yeah.
That's my guess. Like
Yeah.
honestly, we were the last team to kind of do that.
Yep.
But yeah, the reason why we did it was, we got full, and then we literally could stay out double the time the other team, because the other team's looking for us. They don't know where we are. We're not on 2. Then when we actually come in and punch the other team in the face, they're like, you start getting crit, you start getting low, everyone starts yelling at each other, and then here comes Scythe with some nukes, and then next thing you know, the game's over. So you catch them off guard with something like that when you're not waiting for it. But Motor City, unfortunately, not resupplying, even though they didn't go upstairs. So that's the big difference there, is they weren't full to where they could stay out longer. But valiant effort, like I said, guys. Chin up, guys and gals, chin up. Take it into the next match when we're in the losers. You're gonna get, more than likely a tough matchup, but still, same thing. Keep learning, keep practicing, doing everything you're doing, because you never know in losers brackets. You get that one upset, then it's like, yo, we're moving on to the next game, and then you just take it game after game from there.
Yeah.